Howdy y'all, this is CJ here. Welcome back to my channel. Normally I would do the intro then the music, but today I'm doing a little bit different because today we're starting a new build. We're going to be doing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Dino Megazord. So let's go ahead and bring in the box and start looking at what we got. Now, alright, so normally I would show you the magazines that we get in the brochure. Sadly, this time around, for the first package, I did not receive the magazines, nor did I get the brochure that gives you everything that you get in the package, or that you're going to be getting for the free gifts and everything else. This time around, all I got was the 2 trays and the welcome letter. Let you guys, so that's what the welcome letter would look like. Yep, it'll kind of look like that. Show you everything there. Tells you how to access your account and whatnot. And then here's the 2 trays. This will be the first set and the second set. You get the first shipment for about $2 plus, or $1.95 plus tax, and the shipping is free for the first shipment. And then after that, then they charge you for the shipping and handling for each stage, and they don't really remember what the price is after that, but you get this for about $1.95 plus tax for your first shipment. Now, another thing that you get is you get to choose whether you want to do a 12-month or a 22-month. I went ahead and went with the 22-month, I believe, because that way it gives me a little bit more time to do all this. Because the 12-month, you'll get more of the parts at the same time. If that's what you want to do, go right ahead and do it. So, another thing is that I did write down write down a lot of the general information that you need to know, like it's made out of metal and ABS, like all of our other models that we're building on this channel right now. It's going to stand about 24 inches tall. That's 2 feet tall. If you have a ruler, go ahead and just do that, or just put your feet right in front of the other, and you'll get the general size right there too. Another thing about this build is that it's going to be it's actually going to be like the Megazord from the show, or like the toys, whatnot. You're going to get you're basically building the 5 Zords, and then they are going to be able to combine into the Megazord, which I find pretty awesome. Because given how much detail they put into these models, I can't wait to see how much detail they put into this. It's going to be a lot more than your normal toy. So that's going to be awesome. Some of the gifts you'll get, because obviously with Fanhome or with any other build subscription, you get the free gifts. So on the site, it tells you that you get an LED display case, a battery bank, a t-shirt, and a mug. Now the display case, or the display base, I assumed was, other people have said that it was part of their premium subscription. I did not see that on their site. It showed it as part of your normal gifts, your normal free gifts. So I don't know if that's going to change, or if that's just for the US that it's part of the normal gifts and it's different for other countries like the UK, but that's how the US site has it listed. Now, if you go with the PayPal subscription, you'll also get, on your 52nd assembly, you're going to get 7 power coins. You're going to get the original 5, the Triceratops, saber-tooth tiger, mastodon, pterodactyl, and tyrannosaurus, and you're going to get the dragon zord, and you'll get a it looks like the power coin that basically has all of the animals on it. So you got that. But that's basically it for the free gifts, about the subscription. Let's go ahead and do these 2 right now, and going forward, that's actually how I'm going to be doing this. Is if you've watched any of my past videos, I did it 1 stage at a time. Going forward, I'm going to do the entire box that I get, and then do it 1 week at a time for each different build. That way, you guys aren't having to wait 1 week at a time for each stage. It can just be the whole box right then and there. But let's get to the first stage. All right, so got the first stage here. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Of course, the first one's always got, the first couple stages are in the plastic bubbles, or this plastic tray. Go ahead and pull these out. Toss this off to the side. And as you can see, this thing's not small. Like, that's decent size. And these 2 pieces are made out of metal, and this is made out of plastic. And like I said at the beginning, I did not get the magazine, so I don't have the instructions on paper to be able to show you guys, but I do have it on my phone. So, because you are able to access the instructions on their site in the assembly guides, so no worries there. But let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and, so how the first stage is going to go is you got these 2 pieces here and here. They're going to go into these spots right here. Go ahead and just set this down. There we go. And we're going to be taking these screws that came with it. We're going to be screwing it in. Screwing it into place. Grab my screwdriver. And it's a little big, so let's switch out for a smaller one. There we go. Alright, so just one other thing before I do screw this in. Let's go ahead and bring in some oil, because oil helps with kind of running these screws in a little better. Go ahead and just screw that in after getting some oil on the threads. Make it nice and snug. There we go. Alright, next screw. You can see I'm just kind of using the lid because it kind of came up on, the oil is on the lid a little bit. Or the, I don't really know what that's called, but in any case, it's on there. Screw that in. Alright. Here we go. Make sure it's nice and flush on the sides. And now we're going to screw this piece in right here. So you got these 4 spots right here and these 4 spots right here. These are going to be going, or 5, whatever. these are going to be going right here. Right into these spots right on there. And these are going to get screwed down as well. Alright. So as you can see, you got that squared away. Turn it around so you guys can see. You got the 8 screws in here. Got lined up. Looking good. You can see this thing's like bigger than the palm of my hand. About the size of my hand. Like a little bit big in my hand. But yeah, this is gonna be a nice build. It's gonna be a big build, and I have no place to put it right now. I'll figure that out later down the line. Alright, so moving right along, we got our second stage here. I got the next set of stage put up on my phone. Let's get to it. So let's go ahead and grab this piece right here. Can't get it. Let's grab their screwdriver. So yes, just like of the other builds, you do get a screwdriver. It is a PH00 or PH0. That is the more or less the standard size of most of the screws that are in these builds. Though I have noticed that switching between either a PH0 and a PH01 or PH1 is rather helpful. So if you ever see me have to switch out bits, that's why. Just sometimes a bigger screwdriver helps get a little bit more grip in there to get the screw in. But I'm going to set this off to the side because, like usual, I like to use my own screwdriver. This is a little bit of a hindrance at times, so every now and then I will have to switch over back to their screwdriver. But I prefer this one because it's got a nice rubber grip on it, and the back is able to spin freely, so I'm able to keep pressure on the screw while turning it, because my palm will be up against this for being able to screw. But let's go ahead and move along. First things first, we want to pull that off, pull the plastic off. Let me see how shiny that is. It's so shiny. It looks so shiny. Sorry. Pull this off. It's shiny too. And how do they want this? So they want this like this, I believe. Yes? No? Yes, they want it like this. So you got the 2 pins here, 2 spots here, and you got the 2 spots right here and here. These are going to go right into place, like so. And these are going to be held in together with these black screws, which I'm assuming are going to be the ones meant for plastic. See if I can get it open. Apparently they made this CJ proof. There we go. Let's just pull that out. Alright. Woo. Come back here. Alright. So let's just screw this in here. Well, that was quick. Screw this one in. There we go. Now, we want us to take this piece here and just push it on right here. You hear a nice little thunk as it goes into place. And you'd think that'd be pretty solid in there, like that's not coming out. But just to make sure, they want us to go ahead and put a screw in. Put a screw in right there, just to make absolutely sure it's not going anywhere. Which, not a bad idea. Why leave things to chance? There. You want to over tighten because you'll strip the threads out of the plastic and then you're really screwed. So we got that taken care of. Now let's grab this piece here, which is made out of metal, and this piece right here. Now we're gonna put these two together, and as you can tell by the shape right here and right here, there's only one way you're gonna be able to put this together. So just set this right there, and we're gonna need the other screws. Just kind of push those up to the side. Open this up. Come on, there we go. All right, and we're gonna put 2 screws in. We're going to be putting them in right there. You see that little hole right there, and the hole right there. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so that's how that looks. You got the screw there, you got a screw there. I ended up having to use the longer screw here because the other one didn't seem like it was, you know, actually biting into the other piece. Let's move on. Next, we're going to be needing this. And let's see here. So it says to fix the light signal. This way towards the front, like so. And we're going to put in a screw in there. There. All right. Now, it says it's the light signal. So I'm not 100% sure if that's actually a light or if that's just going to be like a sensor. Like if you move your hand across it, it'll turn on. Not 100% sure, but we'll figure that out over time. But let's go ahead and move on. We're going to be joining this half with this half. Let's see here. I'm going to check something real quick. Guess we'll find out. But we're going to join it like that. Get the top of the helmet, or top of the head. And we're going to be putting 2 screws in right there and right there. Get you a better look. Right there and right there. 2 screws there. Go ahead and get those out. Come on. There you go. Because we're going into plastic, we don't need any oil. Just screw that in, if I can. Come on. Don't fight me. There. Screw this one in. Sorry, the table's shaking. Alright. There you go. Got the 2 screws in. Looking good. Yay! We got a quarter of the head done. That's what I was trying to say. Next, we are going to be doing the face shield. Grabbing this and this piece here, and this is going to be going on here like so, and that'll just snap into place. It's gonna just hold on with friction. If you don't If you don't feel like that's gonna hold, you can go ahead and just put some like I'm pretty sure you can put like super glue on the tabs and then push them in or something. For me, I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear, see what happens. I think it's gonna hold. Yeah. Kind of shaking the camera a little bit doing that, but yeah, you can see it kind of holds. So I don't think there's gonna be any issue there. And that's pretty much it. All the rest of this is gonna be done at a later date. All right. So that was the first two stages of Fanhome's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Dino Megazord. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, be sure to hit that subscribe, share, and like button, and be sure to hit that bell icon so that you get notified for the next time I post a video. Now, if you guys could try to help me out with this, let's make the goal 1,000 subscribers for this channel. That way, I can do more builds for you guys in the future, and you guys can help me spread the joy of building models to other people in this world or the country, whatever. Now, if you guys want to build this model for yourself, or if you want to just check out the site, look at the other builds, I'll put a link to Fanhome's website down in the description below. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.